No one cares about. It was assumed that the South was a thing that took place somewhere else. We grew up in a town that our parents just found on our job search and liked it quite well. Who has so many friends who arrived just like them, so the kids were our kin for a spell. It was assumed that the South was a thing that took place somewhere else. Like the feeling of home was a book on a loan from a college town private school show. We took in every chapter with interest and laughter, but never quite a sense of ourselves. A dangerous narrative haunting imperative us little kids to believe that the place we were from shed a sheen which we shun like the salt of the sweat dipping down through my sleeves. Was assumed that the South was a thing that took place somewhere else. Like the sun that went down on the edge of my town, progressed no further west as it fell. And on visits to relatives, couldn't quite tell, cause his pounding heart sank as it swelled. It was assumed that the South was a thing that took place somewhere else. As the Jim Crow geographies didn't haunt all of the streetscapes we come to know well. Not just the old neoclassical mansions we passed to the high school had stories to tell. I mean, the segregate sound of that old college town rings so loud to me now, I must say. As we worked all white restaurants, trash talking debutantes, our nascent class conscience, obnoxious display was assumed that the South was a thing that took place somewhere else. And maybe it was, which I say just because we were noticing where power was held. Captivated the capital's capitocratical white liberal logic prevailed. It was assumed that the South was a thing that took place somewhere else. Multiracial resistance and greedful ambitions cast out in revisionist spells. Power conceived about as much as it leads as we start to see for ourselves.
movie has arrived at McDonald's Happy Meal. Help your little ones build their own adventure. Explore the overworld and meet exciting new friends. Some fun, some food, it's all inside this Happy Meal. Until 6th of May from 11 a.m. Includes one pre-selected book or toy. While stocks last, fair ordering policy applies. See mcdonalds.co.uk/Happy Meal.
It's funny. Funny thing about motivation. It's not a week-long seminar in some beachside resort and spa. Icebreakers with nice strangers, distrustful trust falls. 7 easy, 12 easy, 25 easy steps, and that's all. Some people need that. A format, a roadmap. They're so lost about where they want to go, they don't even know where they're at. And it works. But once you dig yourself out of that hole, it's not like the film ends and the credits rolls. The funny thing about motivation is it's not a party. It's not a drumbeat in your chest echoing through your body. Each day isn't a dragon displaying battle for your army. Temporary life mottos scribbled in permanent Sharpie. Some people need those. Credos, words to live by, metaphors and allegories to fit yourself inside. And it works. But take away the glitz and the guts and let that luster get a little rust. The funny thing about motivation is that it's disappointing. All it really boils down to is strengthening your inner voice. And that's not loud, that's not bright, that's not an interesting story. Books don't get written about small personal victories because that would be boring. But small personal victories are what's truly human. Funny thing about motivation is that it's not a crowd chanting over moving music. It's a single pat on your back saying you can do this. It's muted. It's quiet. Sometimes it's silent. A funny thing about procrastination. Sometimes it's not because you're lazy. You're snoozing your alarm so you can stay asleep every day of the week until the due date's reached. Staying up all night to turn it in late, incomplete. Some people do that. Who can't? Chapter 2 math sounds so much sadder than afternoon nap, so you don't work. But it's not just putting off for later so you can watch some vlogger's day first. I heard somebody who studied decision making for years get asked, have you gotten better at making decisions in your own life? He said no, right? Like if he was researching this whole time, how does he not know by now? But the funny thing is, being smarter doesn't make you more productive. You just get better at justifying your poor judgment, more convincing excuses, more lenient sentences, better intentions to pave the road to hell with. All this to say that I'm not lazy. I just trust that tomorrow me will be wiser than today me, blindly, faithfully, trusting the process. But if I give it all to God, so to speak, what have I got left? If I keep pushing the deadlines back, I'll be dead by the time I react. And that's not laziness. Or maybe it is that. Funny thing about procrastination, it hits back. It's a tough fight. I've lost sight. But I'm still trying. I'll be alright.
The crazy new way to send a message today. It flashed on a screen too quick to see, but still you get it subliminally.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Switch it, switch it, switch, switch. Switch it. Once again, get 'em. Switch it, switch it, switch, switch. Gangway mashed up, bag safe, banged up, blank slate back on my bully. Park place parked up, park space marked up, car chase gassed in a pulley. Swing better, big data analytic tracker. When's this and keep trying to push me? Sauce out the woodwork, sauce on my good shirt, sauce on exhibit, come have a look, see, and do your dance. Another schizo track for you sicko fans. I got psycho fans trying to mail me anthrax. Thanks so much, but I'ma send those back. I got a dick so big, I almost ripped my pants. I got a bitch so thick, I had to ditch my plans. I don't rap like that, but I bet I can. If all these fake nerds trying to get a Jedi stance, I'm saying. Night Templar priest, I just found a dead mouse in the penthouse suite. I just fell for the girl behind the counter that sells me weed. Like if you're interested at all, then tell me, please. Squad full of Wonder Kings, blast with the blood
blunderbuss. Sky like a thunderstorm, crash right in front of us. Pale in comparison, that's straight up embarrassing. What a failure of the American education experiment. No cracking and no omelets, no life after death, so it's no conscience, no reason and not, so I go all in. No laughs from the crowd, who's the joke on then? Get out the bricks, the stones, the sticks, the poor, the rich, adults and kids, the world in war, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major live, the devils won, the angels pissed. Pat my head and now I'm rubbing my belly at the same damn time. What? You got a mixtape? Everyone got a mixtape. I'm trying to commit copyright crime. Watch out! Talk about a rap sheet. I walk into the football court and try to pass as an athlete. Wait, I'm about to get my ass beat. I walk into the chess club meeting after class with the math geeks there, hard, tauntaun, jar jar, Star Wars, hardcore parkour, Baja, Gabor, Jaja, offshore, crude oil, garbage and the foie gras, long jog with some clogs on, boss cutting costs off the loss of the profit margin. It won't stop till the whole plot falls apart. Oh, you thinking that you live and makes a difference? Like you got the one true answer to end all questions of interest. Right, whatever you say. Oh, you thinking that you live and makes a difference? Like you know the way things are and the way things should be to fix this. Sure, whatever you say. Oh, you thinking that you live and makes a difference? Talking like you're anything more than a dot with an all of existence. Yeah, man, whatever you say. Oh, you thinking that you live and makes a difference? Yelling at the top of your lungs into space like there's anybody listening. Yeah, right, whatever you say. Oh, you thinking that you live and makes a difference? Oh, you thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? That you live and makes a difference? You live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? That you live and makes a difference? Oh, you thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? You thinking that you live and makes a difference? Whatever you say.
We go from that assassination to a street corner where Sam.
Hey Tads, want to listen to your music in peace? Sign up for SoundCloud Gold so you can listen ad-free and offline. With SoundCloud, you have access to more music than any other streaming platform. Your subscription also directly benefits independent artists, paying them more based on your listens. Sign up for SoundCloud Gold today.